to be able to tackle plastic waste and pollution. According to our research, for about 50% of all plastic packaging items, we can significantly improve both the economics and the quality of collection, sorting, and recycling through a concerted effort on both the design and the after-use side. On the after-use side, it's about harmonising collection, sorting, and recycling activities to best practices, and also setting up high-quality recycling processes. While on the design side, if we implement just 4 areas of packaging design changes, it could have a positive impact on recycling economics of between 90 to 140 US dollars per ton collected. And these 4 areas include material choice, additive choice, pigment choice, and also format and design choices, thinking about labels, caps, inks, glues. And all of these choices have a direct and significant impact on the economics of collection, sorting, and whether something is effectively recycled. Not only that, but implementation of good practices and standards in packaging design and after-use processes, while allowing, of course, for regional differences and continued innovation, will be able to reinforce recycling as an economically attractive opportunity. So it's clear that better recycling is vital, and it's encouraging to see the extensive efforts that are being undertaken around the world to improve recyclability, increase recycling capacity, and incorporate more recycled content. But to achieve these efforts must be matched by similar investment level and ambition across the entire solution space, including elimination and reuse. Our research shows that for about 30% of all plastic packaging put on the market today, there is a need for fundamental redesign and innovation so that they could actually be reused or recycled. This includes things like small format items that, due to their small size, are more prone to escape from collection systems. And even when collected, the fine fractions can often end up in a sorting plant floor, going to landfill or incineration. It can also be multi-material packaging that can often be too complex to recycle in practice and at scale today, as well as uncommon materials that may only occur in small volumes in post-consumer sorting centres, and so can be economically challenging to separate for recycling. And lastly, there are areas of packaging that, by design, will be heavily contaminated with organic residues, such as coffee capsules, tea bags, or fast food packaging. For some of these segments, it might be completely reinventing how we deliver these items. But for other categories, it just means scaling up solutions and accelerating progress that's already been made so far. Many of these items have important functional benefits, so the drawback shouldn't be seen as an argument to remove them from the market today, but it should set the direction and the focus for redesign and innovation. That could be new materials, it could be new technologies, and it could be completely new delivery models. Which brings me to the third point. For at least 20% of the market, reuse presents an economically attractive opportunity. From well-known examples such as carrier bags, or pallets and crates that are used for business-to-business applications, to more innovative models. For example, replacing single-use packaging with reusable alternatives in cleaning or personal care markets, shipping only the active ingredients to the customer who already has a reusable packaging at home that they can refill. We're starting to see these alternative models emerging around the world, moving from single-use to reuse, with over 50 brands and retailers piloting or expanding innovative reuse and refill schemes. One example is from Indonesia. There's a pilot called Happy Circle. This allows customers to purchase small quantities of household products in returnable bottles. Once the customer has used the product, it is then returned to the business sent to a central location for cleaning, and then redistributed via bicycle to the local shops. And the same bottle is used across all the products in all the stores, which facilitates scale, also increases efficiency and reduces costs. Excuse me. Not only that, but every time a customer purchases through Happy Circle, they receive a Happy Point that can be used to get money off purchasing other products in returnable packaging. An example from a different context is a startup in Chile called Algramo. This is a dispensing system on wheels. It is a solar-powered tricycle that will turn up at your door, allow you to dispense the exact quantity of a product like detergent or pet food that you require. And because the system is smart, it recognizes the user and allows for cashless payment. So as you can see, there are innovative reuse market models being used in different markets with improved customer experience, as well as business benefits that are changing the way we can use plastic, moving to a circular economy. And to achieve this vision of a world without plastic waste or pollution, it's clear, and we've already heard, it will require unprecedented levels of collaboration and innovation. And the Ellen MacArthur Foundation's Plastics Pact network is a globally aligned response to plastic waste and pollution. It enables vital knowledge sharing and coordinated action. Each Plastics Pact in the network, for example, a potential Malaysian Plastics Pact, is led by a local independent organisation, brings together businesses, policymakers, NGOs, and other key actors in the local plastics value chain to commit to an ambitious set of targets for 2025 that are set relative to your local context. Because every country is different, with different challenges, starting from a different baseline. So the way we get there and the actual solutions on the ground will of course be different from the US to South Africa or from the Netherlands to Malaysia. But in a Plastics Pact, for example in Malaysia, through your shared ambitions, your combined expertise and your collaboration, you will be able to create national solutions to tackle plastic waste and pollution. So as I mentioned right at the beginning, the Malaysian Plastics Pact will be the first Asian Plastics Pact to join this global network, alongside the UK, France, Chile, the Netherlands, South Africa and Portugal. The first Plastics Pact to join the network was in the UK, and it was developed in collaboration with RAP. Not only do RAP lead the UK Plastics Pact, they're also supporting the development of many other plastics pacts around the world, including Chile and South Africa. The UK was followed by France, led by consultancies, the Netherlands, led by the Ministry of Infrastructure and Environment, Chile, led by Fundación Chile, South Africa, led by Green Cape, and Portugal, led by Smart Waste Portugal. So not only would a Malaysian Plastics Pact provide a central platform for collaboration and industry-led innovation in Malaysia, by being part of this global network, Malaysia would have the opportunity to collaborate with other plastics pacts and key actors from around the world, exchanging knowledge and best practices to learn and accelerate progress, to also receive the latest circular economy insights and analysis, and to celebrate success with achievements from Malaysia being amplified all around the world. So there is currently huge momentum around the world as governments, businesses, and NGOs are demanding change and coming together for a world in which plastic never becomes waste or pollution. And we're delighted to support the development of a Malaysian Plastics Pact with the potential to be the first in Asia to drive real change towards a circular economy for plastics. Thank you very much.